Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this movie review. The fact that you guys are willing to sacrifice a few minutes out of your day to watch my content really does mean the world to me. So if you guys are wondering why I'm in this very weird location, then click on the notification up above. It pretty much just explains where I am in regards to my life and the future of this YouTube channel. And I just want to say, those of you that are my subscribers, thank you for sticking through this incredibly rough time with me. And for those of you that are new and have no idea what's happening, then go click on that button up above. But guys, today we're going to be talking about the new Netflix film, Uncorked. So I just need to tell you guys straight off the bat, I do not drink alcohol of any sort. I've got no interest in it, don't like the taste, me and alcohol, we do not mix. And I think that is a testament to the filmmakers behind this film, okay? Because this is a movie that I thoroughly enjoyed. And I think it's just great to show that if you can make a well-structured movie with great acting, great cinematography, awesome editing, just a great soundtrack, if you can get those elements correct, you can make a movie that anyone can enjoy. And I think this movie is just a great testament to good movie making. So I'm just going to talk about the main story quickly. Our main character, his name is Elijah. And basically this entire movie revolves around him and his desire to pursue a career in wine. And I know that sounds very weird. I would have never expected anyone to be so passionate about it. But this film does a great job of depicting what someone that's really enthusiastic about wine and how they can go about pursuing their desires to pursue it, which is very interesting. But at the core of this movie, it's about a relationship between a father and a son. Because ultimately the father, Elijah's dad, he wants to pass over the family business to him, the family restaurant. And Elijah has to tackle with this idea of, Dad, I love you, I want to make you happy, but at the same time I want to pursue what makes me happy, and I want to pursue my own dreams and desires. And any story that has to do with a father and a son really just pulls at my heartstrings, so I thoroughly enjoyed that dynamic. I do apologize about all the hardy-dars. There is nothing I can do about that, so I hope you guys will stick with me through it. Okay, so the very first thing that stuck out to me, the opening sequence in this movie is just, it's chef's kiss, as my girlfriend would say. Hey girlfriend, how you doing? But it's just, it's beautiful. And I think it's the perfect way to pretty much talk about the two topics that stood out the most to me, is the cinematography and the soundtrack. The soundtrack for this movie is so incredibly unique, and it's not something you would expect about a film about wine, but it focuses a lot of heavy hip-hop and rap, and I wasn't expecting that at all. But then when it's contrasts this more aggressive, more urban idea, this urban sound, and it contrasts very well with the very classical artistic visuals they're showing, which is all the fancy wine bottles and stuff like that. So the opening entrance, the opening scene is just a lot of fun to watch, and I really enjoyed the contrast that they were trying to depict. Sorry, ducks are flying overhead. So all in all, I just thought it was absolutely fantastic. From the very opening scene, I was just captured by the awesome visuals and the great soundtrack. And then to boot, the script and the performances were fantastic, okay? Never once did I feel like these characters weren't real. And I think that's because of the great script and the awesome performances that these actors put in. I was just completely suckered into the story. Again, I don't care about wine, but I was very interested on this character's journey and where he would be going. And even the supporting actors, they did a great job. Everyone felt fleshed out, even though not everyone got the same amount of screen time. And it's very rare that I can actually go, yeah, you know what, you didn't spend much time on screen, but I understand you. And I got that with this film. So far I've only been singing this movie's praises. I mean, on my notes, I pretty much only have good things. And that is because the movie really suckers you in at the beginning, and it keeps your attention up until the midway point, and then it really just starts to meander. And that's my biggest problem with this film. From the halfway point onwards, it feels like it's meandering, and it actually never gets to a solid conclusion. And I understand why they did this, because throughout this entire movie there's this underlying tone or theme of never giving up. And so the movie actually ends on not a positive, not a down, it's very open-ended. And the idea that I got from it was, you never give up. Even though you might not necessarily achieve your dream straight away, you don't give up, because the story's not over. The movie's not over. You've got to keep pushing. So even though, spoiler alert, even though Elijah doesn't successfully pass his exam and achieve his dream, you see in the very next scene that he begins to pursue it again. And so the movie never answers whether he finally passes his exam or not, but it does leave you with this idea of, You should never give up. You should always push forward. You should always chase your dreams, which I thought was flipping awesome, and I thoroughly enjoyed that story. But yeah, guys, that is just my review. Thank you so much for watching this. You guys are awesome. If you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. You guys are the best. I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and just a quick one. I promised two friends of mine, Lily and Laura, that I was going to shout them out. So Lily and Laura, this one's for you. I hope you're having a great day, guys. Jump across to their channel. Links down in the description below.